Swinging, BDSM, lesbians, lifestyle. Let's go through this. Now we're gonna actually be talking about book one over there of Sunstone, and you'll find out reading it why it's called Sunstone. I got introduced into Sunstone, even though Sunstone was created before that book. I got introduced into Sunstone by reading this book, which is Swing, and this is about Dan and Kathy who go through their journey of trying to get into the swinging lifestyle. And this was a 5 star. I've already did a review on this book. 5 star book, amazing storytelling, amazing POVs on what each other's thinking. So it's just a great story. And in the end of it, it kind of gives you a little clip of Sunstone. So now the clip that you're gonna get in the end of this. Now this is all three of these books got nudity in it, but the clips that you're going to get is this. Now it shows you a short little information on what you're going to get out of those. This part is actually going to be in book three, although I haven't jumped into book three yet because I still got to jump into book two. That's where you're going to find that part of it. That's going to be more about Alan, where you're still going to get Alan in these ones, but these are mainly going to be, actually it's a lot about Alan too, but this is mainly going to be about Lisa here and Alley Cat over there in book two. Now, these are two girls that are on a forum for BDSM. She kind of like tying herself up, and she is more of buying all the stuff, all the toys, and the floggers and all that stuff to play with BDSM stuff. But she had actually got into it. Little spoiler, not really big, but she had actually got into it with Alan, where she met him, and you'll find that out in book three. Or if you grab Swing, you can find that part out too in that end of that book. So she has a little bit more info into it, where she's kind of still new to it, Lisa over here. But they meet on a forum, somebody's arguing, and then these two find each other to sticking up for each other, and then it comes down to them talking to each other for a while, and then the big O, hey, you want to meet up? So that's where this journey goes. So it's not just straight up, all you're going to see is BDSM and naked girls and blah, 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 and BDSM stuff. Now you are going to see that, obviously, but I got to watch what I'm showing here. Let me go to the end. I even like how the end, he does, he even, he keeps all the extras, like he keeps telling more story through all these extras, so that you actually know what happened and how he created this story, because he created this story on a writer's block. He just started drawing pictures, and then those pictures needed names, and those names got stories, and then it turned into a story. Now, the reason I bring this one up too is because even though this is in the same universe, his wife helped write this one, and she helped write this one. His name is Stefan Sayak. Her name is Linda Sayak. I'm saying that last name right. Um, but so this is about Lisa here. They, like I said, they meet up, and then you go through their journey of, it's their first lesbian couple together. Their first time being lesbians, I should say, because she used to date Alan, and she used to have a boyfriend too. So they break up. They find each other. They get into this. She's sub. She's dom. Obviously, you can kind of tell she's wearing the dog collar, or she's kind of dressed up, ready to put that gag in her mouth. So, but it's not just about that. It's about great storytelling. That's what I love about these books, and I give this book a 5 star, definitely 5 star, because when someone does, not only is it like a real life story, but it's just when they get each point of view, you're getting all the point of views, and she's a writer too. So, how he made this is that she's writing a book, and this is the book that she's writing while she's telling you the story. She's writing the book, so you're getting that as a narration, but you're also getting the story too at the same time. So it just turned out to be a great story. Like I said, I really enjoyed the Swing story, the points of views on how they did it. So I was hoping I was going to like this one too. And Image Comics they write great stories. I know I got all these other, like Spider-Man, Superman, all that stuff, but Image Comics makes some good stories. Like Saga was one of my top favorite reads, so I'm gonna jump into book two with Ellie Cat over there on it. And like I said, I think book three we're gonna get more into Alan, and you're gonna meet a girl in here named Anne, who's a tattoo artist, and she's kind of curious about the whole thing, about the whole BDSM thing. But you get the history, the back history of it all, and like I said, if you got that one, you can learn a little back history on Linda, or not Linda. Linda's the one that wrote it. Um, Ellie Cat and Alan, but you also get that in book three. So, but yeah, amazing story. Um, Great character building. I would say great world building, but you're not really building a world in this. This is just like an average world, so it's not like a fantasy story. I mean, although they're working on their fantasies, um, it's not like dragons and stuff. So it's just normal world, but great character building. I love the story. I'm about to jump into book two, but I highly recommend um, picking up Swing and these three books, and then also his wife wrote another one here at the end of it. Um, Bloodstain is what it's called. Let me see if I can find it. It might be at the back of this one, or it might be. Actually, you know what? It's on the back of this one. Then they got Swipe. That's another one. There's the Sunstone. How I got introduced to that one. Bloodstain. That's the other one that she did. So I'm gonna have to check that one out too. But yeah. Anyway, if you want, 5-star book, great storytelling, great character building, um, great love stories. I just really enjoy these types of stories. Not just because it's BDSM or sex or anything like that. I just really enjoy great character building, great relationship working. The way they do it, it's just I like it. Great storytelling. So I highly recommend picking those up, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.